Hey guys, and welcome to the stream. And in this one, we are going to be finishing, or not finishing, I don't know what the heck I'm saying, finishing. We are going to continue construction on our custom village, and, well, we are going to be building a blacksmith today. And just to show you guys, I did do some off-camera stuff, like setting up this pathway here. So we have some little roundabout little pathways that go across. This is going to lead up to the blacksmith right here. So it's going to be right against this cliff right here. And I'm thinking it's like literally going to kind of be somewhat inside of the cliff. I'm trying to figure that out still. I don't know, but I know the main block for the build is definitely going to be like tough or something like that. Hey, what's going on, Flame? How's it going? Um, we also rebuilt the fountain. Way better. Still have to use the glass panes. Because, water is really odd and, does not know how to properly fall. Hey, what's going on? I wish you could join. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Flame. I don't know. I know you're helping me out and everything with the city world and everything, but I really want to keep this a single player as as true as possible, you know. But next time we do the city one, we can definitely do that again. You can join up, but I kind of just want to keep this true single player, you know. Also, oh, that's the wrong button. I made these Flight Duration 3 rockets, and these things actually make you fly so much further up and, long ways, distance. So see how far. Wow, like I'm going so far from one rocket. So if you're wondering how to make these, the crafting recipe doesn't actually come up in the recipe book. I'm glad you understand, Flame. I'm just trying to keep it as just true as possible to single player, you know. Um, but the it doesn't show up on the actual book like crafting recipe. You have to put 3 gunpowder like this, and then you put 1 powder in the middle. Sorry, 1 paper in the middle. So even if you were to have only 2, that would be flight duration 2. So 2 gunpowder would still make it a little bit longer of a firework for distance and everything. So I just made like a bunch of these. So now I'm literally just able to go super far without really having to do much. So that's pretty cool. Also, I did get a bunch of stuff done for my armor. I got mending on my pants. I got mending on my chest plate. I got mending on my Silk Touch pickaxe. And I got mending on my shovel, and I even put efficiency on this guy, on the diamond hoe. Just so that, we can get rid of moss a little bit faster and stuff like that. And yeah. So now we have to get started on this blacksmith. And I'm thinking, of this thing having some tough blocks in there. And like some sort of archway or something like that, to where it opens up and then you go inside of the blacksmith, and that's not necessarily really the inside, it's a little bit more open. So it'd be like this open little archway like that, and I'm thinking it would be like curved in, like it's gonna be an odd shape for sure for the blacksmith. I want it to be a little bit like unique. So let's head back to the house real fast. Oh, actually, not the house, to the mines. Woo! And we're gonna mine up some tough really fast because, well, that's the main thing we're gonna be using. Yeah, I definitely don't need my shield. But yeah, I think we're gonna be making like maybe even hobbit hole inspired. I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting blacksmith. I think that is for sure. Also, look at the days played. We hit 300. 300 days on this world, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And I'm super glad to get started back up on this custom village and everything. It just took a while to try to, figure out what do we want to do next. And then I already, did the whole entire city thing. So then I was, occupied by doing that too. So, but also, I'm not sure if you guys saw or not, but if you guys are subscribed and you guys are part of the community, or look at the posts and stuff like that, sorry, I had to sneeze. What do you call it? One of the posts that I posted recently shows that I actually did some banners with letters on them. So now the movie theater has actual movies displayed on the sign, which is pretty cool. And I'm really happy how that came out. But that's not what we're focused on. Right now, we're focusing on trying to get all this stuff, and we're going to be building ourselves a blacksmith. But yeah. And also, I'm gonna literally the past week and a half, 2 weeks, all I've been freaking watching, not watching, but just I'm getting my brain sucked into the realm of this movie slash book. I literally just been sucked into the freaking Lord of the Rings. I started listening to the audiobook, and now I started freaking watching the movie again. So this probably will be somewhat inspired a little bit, possibly from the Lord of the Rings. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But the building's probably going to be a bit round, I'm thinking. Okay. I think that should be enough. This is 4 stacks. It's a pretty hefty amount. Also, I'm so happy we got netherite. So happy about that. In our last stream. And apparently there's just a cavern there. Hello? Woo! Oh, I don't have my leech on. There we go. Okay. Oh, iron farm up and working. Awesome. Okay, so what do we got here? We're probably going to be using some deep slate in here too. 100% going to be using the pale moss. 100%. We're probably going to be using possibly some cobblestone too, because that's second to lightest of that. Maybe some andesite in there. And is there blackstone in here? Is blackstone in here, or is that in the nether chest? There is some blackstone. Of 44. I could use that possibly. We have some basalt in here too. Okay. And probably gonna be using maybe some mangrove wood in here. And darker wood, so possibly dark oak. Because this is stone and stuff like that, and it's a blacksmith, you would kind of think it would be a little bit of a darker build. Hey, what's going on, Kraken? We're in the hardcore world today. We're gonna be doing some stuff, making a blacksmith. Honestly, I literally just, yeah, kind of just spaced out there for a second. I need to get some blacksmith. What am I saying? I need to get some bone meal so we can grow some Dark oak. I don't know what I was doing. Kind of just blanked. Okay. Let's grab some of this. And bone blocks. Do we even have some bone meal actually made already? Okay, yeah, we do. We do. We do. Just a suggestion, maybe maybe the city put buttons on the ground to be pebbles. Yeah, we could do that, 100%. I definitely gonna be doing all those types of details and stuff like that in the city for sure. For sure. What do you call it though? But in the city, I definitely want to make ourselves like a park, and also me and Flame came up with a city name finally. Or the city name is going to be Craft City, so it kind of sticks with the Minecraft brand, you know. So it's going to be called Craft City, which I think is a pretty good name. Has a little bit of a ring to it. I think that's pretty good. But yeah, I definitely want to make like a central park or something like that. Eventually. And a bunch of other places like school or police station, etc. I think this is probably decent enough. I mean, the main part of the build is going to be made out of stone, you know, so I think this should be good enough. And just in case, we'll grab a little bit of pale moss, a little bit more. All right, flying in. Dive. Oh, Kraken, you know what? You probably haven't seen any of this stuff, I don't think. Because you haven't tuned into any of the hardcore things recently or anything like that. We got a archery range over here and a custom tree, which came up pretty awesome. This is a little spot here for the villagers to use their crafting benches or their workbenches. And these are the targets to shoot out. With your arrow, and you can tell I did some custom training and stuff like that with some leaves and stuff like that to make the place look a little bit overgrown. Well, eventually we'll get some more custom terrain with some dirt and rocks and stuff like that, elevated terrain, stuff like that. But for the time being, this is what we got. And I definitely also plan on making this side of the cliff here a little bit more stony, you know, so we're gonna have this thing a little bit more cliff-like and not just a mound of dirt, you know. So yeah, all right. Well, let's clear out the rest of this area, get all this grass out of the way, so we can actually place down the blocks and stuff. We're actually, you know what? Let me just get rid of my sword. I don't need my sword right now. We're gonna be using all the necessity tools that we're gonna be doing for like building stuff. So get rid of the sword. We're probably gonna have this indented into the mountain, so I'm just getting rid of a little bit of this. Honestly, I wouldn't really say this is a mountain. It's more of just like a hill. It is satisfying. Oh, imagine. Oh, I just want to pick up that dirt, bro. I just want to pick up that dirt. Okay. So let's just get a little bit of shape down, shall we? It's 100% going to be dark to light. I think, like the gradient for the build here. So let's just toss out the grass and everything. Let's get our tough, or pale moss, mainly tough, because this is the first, the first layer here. And let's actually get rid of this. A little bit of this. Okay. And then let's round this out to there. And okay. We're gonna make this like a circle type shape. So I'm trying to figure out how to make this entrance work. And how to get this side all lined up properly. Maybe like this. Is this good? I think that's okay. Okay. Oh, definitely need a little bit more space here for this wall. And maybe curve in like so. I think that's good. And then we're gonna have a little bit of a mix here with some of the basalt that we got with the tuff. We're gonna have a little bit of a mix. Should actually probably have it here because this is the beams, or not the beams, but this is the entrance. So you'd think be a little bit darker. Have this on the sides here. Okay, I think that's good for the basalt. Let's place in a little bit more of the tuff. Get these walls going. I don't know if we're gonna do some support beams. Should we do some support beams or just keep it stone? I don't know. I don't know if we should do that. Wha. Definitely gotta raise this up a little bit. Okay. Place some moss in here. I think we definitely want to get rid of this. Okay, because this has to wrap around fully. So we have to have this shape continue out through the whole entire hill here. So we're gonna have to carve out the hill a little bit more. 100%. So let's get a little indent there. Like so. It looks okay. And then we're probably gonna curve in here. Support beams would look better. Yeah. Probably with some fence gates, fences, trapdoors, etc. Okay. Let's get... Yeah, we're definitely... Hey! What's up, nobody? How's it going? How is it going? We are starting on the blacksmith. The blacksmith here. Okay, so we gotta put in the pale moss on these things. I didn't put the pale moss on top of this layer. What am I doing? I'm slacking. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Barely made that totally. Children get some trial. Getting some stuff from trial ruins. Trial ruins or trial chambers? What are trial ruins? No idea what the heck trial ruins are. How are we gonna fade this in right? cobblestone. I don't know. I think that looks fine. Trial Ruins? What is Trial Ruins? I've never heard of Trial Ruins. I have no clue what that is. No idea. We should probably... I wanted this thing to be a little bit short. The blacksmith. So I should probably try and end this. Oh, zombies are coming around. Okay, we should probably go to sleep. Oh my gosh, there's a creeper in the window. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't know. Oh, the excavation sites. Oh. Dude, I haven't, like, seen one of those in a while. You're brushing off the gravel and stuff like that? Okay. Hope you get a sniffer egg or something valuable like that. I know there's a kind of rare. But, I've never actually gotten a sniffer in survival mode. Never actually gotten a sniffer egg. Okay, so actually this is coming out just how I like envisioned it, like for the entrance. So we're gonna have a little bit of an arch here, like going like around like that. And then there's gonna be a little bit of inside part for the blacksmith like to work. Oh my gosh, I hear a baby zombie. Oh, wait, hold up. Child, back away. Back away, child. Speaking of baby zombies, you guys see the new models for them? Bro, the freaking armor is so hilarious. How the armor looks. It's so tiny. It's so freaking tiny. They did new models for I think Piglings, Drowned, like the baby versions. Piglings, Drowned, I can't... Oh, Piglings, Drowned, Zombie Pigmen, and I think that may be it. Oh, and Husks. And Husks. So they have a bunch of different versions for all those guys. And they're so freaking tiny. And also they made the hitbox for them way larger now. So it's definitely going to be easier to be able to hit them now. So that's great. That is great. Pretty happy about that, actually. But where the heck is all the updates to the actual game? Like, this is just a model update. Where are the updates to the game? Like, blocks. Actual gameplay changes. I think the only other thing that was added in this patch note, or beta, that was a new note block sound. They added a trumpet, and it was for if you place a copper block underneath a note block, and then the further the oxidation is, the deeper the trumpet. I just started on keyboard. When I see a baby zombie, I run in terror. Dude, I know, bro. I hate baby zombies so much. If they have a shovel in their hand, oh my gosh, I'm getting the shield out immediately, even if I have netherite armor. Those things will probably do like a heart damage, even though I have that on. If they have a shovel. So I'm like, I'm good. I am good, bro. I'm not gonna deal with you. Unless I really am stacked like I am now, I will not fight you. Ain't dealing with that. They're too scary, bro. I couldn't imagine they will never add an end update. Like, never. You know what? Why do I kind of feel like this is actually just like the really chill update time? Because in the scenery, like in the back, they're just like secretly working on the end update. And that's why they're doing like small, little tiny things, because in reality, they're actually getting done a huge update. I really hope so, because it doesn't make sense on why that we're doing so many small things. And honestly, I don't really care about model updates. Like, I don't really care. So, you can keep on doing emojing, but like, I don't really care about model updates. That's not really what I'm caring about too much. But I do want to see at least some sort of new block, something with these new updates that are coming this year. Because we didn't get a single new block the whole entire year last year, which is insane. Insane. Did not expect that to happen. But, I hope they add. That's hilarious, nobody. That's hilarious. They're gonna get addicted, bro. Oh no. It's funny, bro. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm definitely thinking also, like, possibly this blacksmith is, like, maybe dwarf inspired. I don't know. I definitely want to have some sort of Lord of the Rings-esque inspired builds in my village. And I think this is probably the best time to be able to really do that, since this is, somewhat engraved into a hill. Hobbits, it's not really a hobbit hole, obviously, but you get what I mean. You get what I mean. Okay, so this is actually pretty high up, like the light parts here. So let's get in some darker spots with the basalt. Also, have any of you guys seen Lord of the Rings? If you guys have not seen the Lord of the Rings, come on, what are you doing? Freaking amazing movie. I know there's a little bit split opinion on it, because not that many can handle that long of a movie. But I can never ever not like watch that movie if someone asks. Even if I just watched it that week. I'm like, hey, yeah, sure. Alright, well, I think we'll probably be making a little bit of walls and stuff like that, because we're going to need some little bit of curvature and stuff like that for the archway. So let's make some of these guys. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I think this is okay. I think it's coming out. Definitely have to make it turn in. And also, that soundtrack of freaking Lord of the Rings gets in my head. And honestly, that's what gets me to freaking watch it. You hear that soundtrack, it's over. It's over. You're hooked, and you're watching a movie. Literally. That's just how it is. What are ye? Okay. Let's see. I think that's decent. We're gonna have a roof on top of this, so do not worry. It's not gonna look bland how it is right now and look misshapen. We should probably maybe even add some glass panes here because there needs to probably be another layer here. Or possibly, do we just put this like another layer here of walls? Or do I just have walls all the way down? You know what? Walls all the way down doesn't look too bad. I think I may end up doing walls all the way down. Yeah. Okay. So I think you are right, Kraken, about before. Like you said, we should definitely do some wooden beams. So what should we do it as? We're not gonna place them down this instant because it's gonna be nighttime, but what should we do it like wood type? I think we should probably do it either spruce or dark oak. One of the two. One or the two. I don't know. Because like I don't know about like adding like full on wooden beams. Like I don't even know about adding trapdoors, whatever, like aligning the side. I don't know. Like I'm envisioning that in my head. It does not like come out right. I don't see that coming out right. Because there's so many curves to this build. Like I don't know. Maybe here. Like I could see it here, like right here. Like here and here. Like on these two blocks right there. But like anywhere else kind of just seems like it's out of place. Because I don't think it's a perfect circle. Because it's 5 blocks on this side. Is it 5 blocks on this side? Oh my gosh, it is 5 blocks. It's 2 blocks there. Yeah, it's not a full circle there. It's not a perfect one. So, I mean, I guess this could look alright, doing some wooden beams. Like this part right here. I wouldn't mind it. Possibly could add, like what does this look like if we were to add these guys? That doesn't look too shabby, actually. Okay. Let's just get these in. Let's install the beams. Boom. Oh no. I did an oopsie. I freaking stripped the wrong log. You goof. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So if we're doing it on this side, we're 100% have to be doing it on this side too. So let's get this in. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Like so. And then I would think maybe here would look good. You wouldn't see it on the inside, but it would be shown on the outside. I think that's pretty decent. And we have to do it here too, because you're able to see this. So let's strip that. There we go. What does this look like? Okay, we're still gonna have this come up like that. Okay. And the roof, the roof, the roof. I want to use Blackstone somewhere in this build, and I don't know why. Maybe it should be in the inside, because, you know, the inside would be the dirtiest place as blacksmith, and, you know, from all the smoke and work and everything like that, and dirt, you know, I guess it would be the dirtiest place, and make more sense to put some Blackstone in there. So I think we'll save that for that. Um, the mangrove and the dark oak, I think, are going to be for the roof. This is what's going to be used for the roof. And I'm thinking to do some slabifications. Slabifications? Just made up a random word there. Slabifications. Along the side here. What is this? What does this look like? Oh. Well, that's not good. Okay, let's delete this real fast. We're gonna have to have it one layer up. Okay, like so. There we go. So this all matches up perfectly. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a tedious job, isn't it? Let's just look how these little slabs look on the side. I think that's decent. And then if we really wanted, now this is like a full block above, we could add some trapdoors like underneath it to add a little bit more detail and stuff like that. So let's get in some more slabs. Nice. Oh, dude, this is gonna be so tedious. It's been a long day. I'm trying to get the achievement for the blacksmith gauntlets. Huh? What? The blacksmith gauntlet? What the heck is that? What is the blacksmith gauntlet? What is that, nobody? Never, ever, ever have I ever heard of that. I mean, I'm not necessarily, you know, the best at knowing that kind of stuff. I hope they add, like, more animals so that you can wait, I'm reading this. I hope they add more animals so you can, like, skin them, cook them, and harvest some more parts. I do 100% agree with you. They should 100% have more animals in the game that allow you to have other, like, leather and stuff like that, or other, like, remains to be able to craft some things. But I feel like Minecraft is so fantasy and very so kid friendly, like, that I don't feel like they do that, because I feel like that's like almost too brutal for them. I don't know. I don't know. I could see Minecraft Dungeons having some stuff like that. Like different animal like weapons or whatever, just like how they have the wolf armor and the fox armor. But like Minecraft themselves, I don't see them doing that. I don't really see them doing that because they're like really strict with their kid friendliness, like with their game. I think the least kid friendly thing they've ever done is add the warden, to be honest. But I definitely do want um, like a new leather or something, or just some sort of new item that you get from some sort of animal that would get you some sort of new armor or something like that. They're gauntlets, so you get with the smithing and style achievement. Smithing and style achievement. Well, I don't really know many achievements, but yeah, that sounds cool. I'm just gonna say that sounds cool because I'm not that informed on achievements and stuff like that. Don't know insanely amount of information on those. Ooh, if this is the last block right there. Yeah, I got the freaking soundtrack still stuck in my head right now. Like, literally right now. Okay, I think we're gonna do the Lord of the Rings, I mean, to be specific. I think we're gonna add another wooden beams right here. I really like... I really read that wrong. I'm, like, really trash at building. You know, not everyone has that specialty. I got the... What? Bro, what the heck are you talking about, nobody? I got the apron? May as well get those too. Bro, what? What are you talking about, man? I have no clue what he's talking about. Do you guys know what he's talking about, chat? I have no idea what the heck he's talking about. Kraken, do you know what he's talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. Okay. Well, I think what we're gonna do here is get rid of this dirt. Let's make a few of these logs like this. No, I don't. The blacksmith, Aaron. Apron. Why did I say Aaron? I got the apron. Now I want to unlock the gauntlets. I still don't know what you're talking about. Dude, I'm so lost. Where are you, like, do you have like a mod or something? Because gauntlets don't exist in Minecraft. You gotta be talking about some sort of mod or something, right? And there's no freaking such thing as an apron in Minecraft either. I'm so confused. So confused. Yeah, I know it's bedrock. I'm so confused. What you're talking about, though? Gauntlets. There's no such thing as a gauntlet. How are you wearing an apron? Are you talking about, like, just, like, customizations on your character? Is that what you're talking about? Like, customizations on your character? Oh my gosh. Please tell me that's what you're talking about. Yes, customization. Oh my gosh. Took me long enough. Well, you said achievement, so I'm thinking like in game or something like that. You know? As a wise man once said, fishing rodding. Yep, fishing rodding. I'm fishing rodding, guys. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to put that away. We need some more dark oak. Let's get that in here. And in here. And oh no, that's not even, but it's okay. It's okay. You can unlock customizations through achievements. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You are right, you are right. I know that. I know that. Didn't look like I knew that 2 seconds ago, but yes, I do know what you're talking about. I do know what you're talking about. Trust me. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I know what you're talking about. I don't really understand how they work though, because I've tried to do that before, and I've like unlocked so many achievements, and I don't get the things. So like, I'm super confused on that. Super. Don't really understand it. Okay. There we go. Let's see how this roof looks now. Looks pretty decent. I think the slabs and trapdoors and stuff add a little bit of depth into that. I think we should probably add them in more random spots than spots that need to be like there. Like, I want this thing to like, I said that wrong. I want it to like make it look like a little bit more natural, like the shapes and everything. I don't want to make it look like man-made, like the roof. I want it to be a little bit, you know, wonky, I guess. So let's just look at like maybe another trapdoor here. So it's just not so symmetrical and even and stuff like that. I don't want it to look symmetrical. That's the word I was looking for. Alright, let's get this trapdoor in here. Also, I think we can finally also get ourselves that stupid orange cat that keeps on running around. We should definitely get that guy, if we can. We've had that guy just like running around for so long. Hey, what's up, Quickcraft? How's it going? Making a little bit of a blacksmith right now. A little bit of a blacksmith. But yeah, we definitely want to get that, orange tabby, because I literally been trying to get that guy forever, and I just have not ever gotten to it because, well, I don't have the fish. So, yeah. I know I'll never see that, but I'm just adding those there. I'm like that. You may not see certain details, whatever, but I'm doing good, man. I'm doing really good. Here, let's see here. And I do this every single time for all you new viewers out here. So since you're a new viewer, I'm gonna show you around the place. So let's just head up here. Okay, so this is our house all the way over here. And it's a pretty nice spot. The only thing is, when I built this house, I started on making this custom village down here, right? And I already built 2 houses for 2 villagers, one for a farmer, so he's able to work outside and also stay inside of the hut still, so he's all safe and sound, and then one for our mending villagers that we end up having. I know, right? Here comes the downside. I even started to make a wall and everything, and that like aligned like from here to there, and obviously there's no wall anymore behind the buildings. Um, so here's the downside. I had to move all those villagers that were there. There was probably about like 20, because as you can tell, there's a little bit of a hole there. That was like the breeding area to breed them. There's probably like 20 villagers at least. Reasoning why I had to move them is because, well, I wanted to have a iron farm right under my house so it runs at all times. And as you know, or if you didn't know, iron farms, they can only work if they're not within a village radius of 100 blocks. Yeah, it did. It did take a long time to move them all. But, we got it done. And at like one point, I think I used like 2 boats and a lead. I ended up getting like 4 villages at a time. But, yeah. It was a long process. But, yeah, I had to completely move all those villagers over there. And that's where we're at now. Over here in this new place. I think we can use these. I think that's fine. And this is the new village. Probably should have used a normal rocket. So this is where we moved these guys. And we have a nice little custom tree right here that we built just recently. This is a nice archery range. I'll show that just in a second. But this right over here, this is a Mending Villager's house. This is where I moved this guy over to. Hello, Mending Villager. How you doing? He has a nice sunset view. It literally happens right here on this river. And then this is a huge villager trading hall. I know, right? Bro, we need to get them subs up. It's just really hard. It's honestly really hard to, get yourself out there and stuff. That's like probably one of the most hardest things, What do you call it though? The villager trading hall, that's all done. We got that done, like, I think like the 3rd or 2nd building. And then this is a coastal area, so I started to get the walls done over in this place. And then we have a little bit of a stone blockade here, so that drowns don't come over here. And this is a nice bar area, so it's called the Tropical Coconut Isle. Looks pretty awesome. We have some shelves and stuff like that inside of here. And then there's trapdoors and stuff like that, all aligning the tops here of the space, so that the villager cannot hop up here, because for some reason villagers cannot hop up anywhere smaller than a 2-block height space. So yeah, the details, Manny. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm very intricate with detail. But yeah, and then there's also a trapdoor right here, so the villager would not be able to get out, and he's just bartender for life. And yeah, we have a little deck here. You can watch the sunset. I think sunset actually is just about to happen. It's getting a little bit darker. And then over here, this is where I started to plan out a little bit of a pathway. And we have a fountain over here, which is pretty nice. Had to kind of get the glass to, keep it in a spot. He better get good at his bartender job. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be maxing out that guy or something like that. So maybe get some potions and stuff to be sold from him. And then this is where we're starting the blacksmith. And we have a ton of really good trades, by the way, inside of here. It's not all done inside. I still have to get the flooring. I started to work on the flooring design and creative. Hey, what's going... Oh my gosh, hey! I remember you from the short. Aviation. How's it going on? But yeah, so this is pretty nice inside of here. These guys are all stuck inside of their little workstation capsule thingies. When they wake up, you have to, like, if you want to copy this, make sure the pillow is right on the spot of the empty space, because if it's not, then they'll wake up outside of the box. So make sure you do that if you want to like copy this. And also, don't use trapdoors because they're not counted as actual full blocks. So they could still have a possible chance that they spawn outside of the box if you use trapdoors. So make sure you use shelves or a full block or stairs or something like that so that they do not do that. Yeah, it's definitely good to know. Came from experience. I did use trapdoors before, and yeah, I had to turn these all into, shelves. But let's go to sleep, and I'll show you guys all the insane trades I got. I got pretty decent trades. Oh, appreciate it, Aviation. Appreciate it, man. Okay. So we got ourselves looting 3 on this guy. For 1 emerald, because I already reset him with the zombie thing. We got that done to almost all the really important villagers. We got Fortune 3, Infinity, which I still have not made my bow yet. We got Breaking for 9 emeralds. We got Efficiency 5 for 28. Do you think Flame will play on the world? I think I want to keep this like a solos or a single player specifically, because I just want to keep it true to the fact we're doing solo or single player. I make Minecraft building tutorials. I'll probably make a video on how to build something like that, the villager shredding thing. Yeah, it's definitely a really simple design. I saw that people and stuff like that. Um, I saw a lot of people doing this one thing, or not a lot of people. I actually saw this really cool thing to where you could take honey, and all you need to do is put the workstation in front of it, and you just have 2 blocks on either side, from left to right and behind them. And they cannot jump over their workstation, so they're just stuck in that one by one. But the thing is Java Edition. Um, oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I'm so sorry your keyboard broke. Well, I hope you get it sometime soon. Um, but yeah, the reason it doesn't work in Bedrock Edition is because, well, it's not the fact that it doesn't work. It works, but um, they don't reset the traits because they need beds. In Bedrock Edition, they need beds in order to reset their stock of their trades. So if you were to sell them out, like sell all of the books or whatever that they had, then yeah, you wouldn't be able to do it. So it is what it is. But we got some amazing trades in there. Pretty happy how that turned out and everything. Oh yeah, I almost forgot one last thing. This is the last thing to show you. I'm shouting at your channel and making that villager trading station. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's definitely a really good Bedrock Edition um Bedrock Edition design. Hopefully I can send you over some more subs. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. I really appreciate that, dude. Even the fact that you're even doing that, that's awesome. I really appreciate it. But yeah, let's see here. This is the farm that I made here. So eventually I want to expand this and actually have, some plains area, to add some nice wheat fields and like etc. of other gardens and plants fields. There could be sunflower fields, it could be pumpkin fields, etc. A bunch of other stuff. But this is the barn that I came up with. It's pretty awesome. We have some pig pens over here. We've got some chickens over here. Yeah, 100%, man. We gotta support all the smaller YouTubers. Oh, thank you, man. Really appreciate it. But then we also got 2 double cow Cow pens over here. And then we also have a second story up here for like rafters, and these are for like the store hay bales or whatever. And then over here, these are horse stables. And I think this came out pretty cool because it's it's a little bit on a diagonal. Um, and this is here holding our our horse that is really good at hops. This horse can freaking jump pretty high, almost all the way to the top here. It's what? How many blocks is this? 3, 4, 5, almost 5.5 blocks. I checked out your channel and the videos and thumbnails look good, like your top tier YouTuber looks. Yeah, I know, man. I know how thumbnails are supposed to look, and I understand like the formulas and everything. So I'm really trying my hardest there. I feel like the thing that's making my channel set apart from others, like not getting picked up as much, maybe, is the fact that I have limitations through my editing. I don't know. Maybe it's something with that, or I need to get, a little bit more unique ideas or stuff like that. I don't know. But there's just something maybe with editing because I'm only limited to iMovie, and iMovie is, definitely like the tier 1 of editing and stuff like that. So I can only do a certain amount of things. I can only do like the zoom ins and like text popping up on the screen, not as captions, like just popping up on the screen. So you can't really do really much with that. There's not many things. You can do images like popping up and stuff like that, but it's not the most insane software or anything like that. It's just the generic basic stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty happy that this came out. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome barn. But let's get oh yeah, wait. Last thing. This is the archery. Just built this 2 streams ago, like on the hardcore, like 2 streams ago. And this is a nice, really cool custom tree we got here. We got ourselves a place for the archery, or what do you call them? I forgot what you call the actual worksmen, like the worksmiths, the guys. What is this called? Fletching. Oh, fletching. They're fletching guys. The fletching guys. But those guys would be able to access their workstations there. And then this is the actual archery range where we have. That is the most majestic thing I ever see in my life. Holy crap. There's no way a pink sheep just spawned on top of the hill or a farming like that. This is the first pink sheep I think I found in the world. I don't think I actually have found a pink sheep in this world. I'm gonna punch it to make sure the health of this thing stays here. Hold up. Build a pen for him? Oh my gosh, you know what? You're right. What the heck? You're right. I should definitely make like a pen for him or something like that in the farm. Wait. Okay. I'm trying to think outside the box here to make him stay so he doesn't despawn. I'm gonna make some shears, and then I'm gonna shear him. There we go. That should keep him from despawning. I'm just gonna drop the shears. I don't care. Okay. I'm just gonna put away some of the stuff that's in here. Have some room in my inventory. Alright, let's put this away. Watch out, buddy. Wow, you're really hungry, huh? That was insane. Like, he literally was ore farming on the top of the, on top of the hill there. Like, what the heck was that, dude? He was looking all majestic on the hill. All right. Let's get ourselves a lead. I don't know why I didn't just get the leads out. Okay, there we go. Boom. There we go. I have so many freaking things in our bundles. Don't ask where I got these leads. I totally didn't get them from all the wandering traders that I killed. Totally. Anyway, yeah, let's try to get this guy a place in the farm. Do I risk it for the biscuit? Let's see. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh! Um. I'm just gonna fly away. Oh my god. There's no way that just happened, bro. There's no way that just happened. There is no way that just happened. You'll see. Crashed into a singular block. Bro, I was just trying to freaking get it over there faster because this is gonna take so freaking long because the freaking farm's so far. Well, this is the only remnants. I guess we'll just bury him. I guess, he got a good life until he took flight. I guess, yeah. Salute to the Pinky. Rest in peace, bro. I guess well, I don't know why I'm... Oh, there's the orange cat. I guess I don't think I'd... I'm trying to find a spot for this guy to bury him. Let's just do it the spot he died, I guess. Like right, I think it was right here. Goodbye, pink sheep. Goodbye. We'll cover it with the pink wool. And we'll make a memorial. We'll make a memorial when the day comes. You'll find another one. Yeah, I will find another one eventually. I will. It's a sad day. It's a sad day. You know what? Maybe we can make a memorial with the 3 pink wool that we ended up getting from him. Like we make like a fake sheep or something. I don't know. No, I don't think that's even possible. That's like so limited amount of wool. I don't even think that's possible. What's this guy trade? If you trade anything bad, your llama's gone. Well, killing you with a shovel and a pickaxe. You know. Once I was playing with my friend and he killed my pet chicken in in Minecraft and showed him no mercy. That's crazy, bro. You know that one time I actually had a pet chicken. His name was Shotgun. Shotgun? Not Shotgun. Like Shotgun the gun. Shotgun. Like SHAW. Shotgun. Or yeah, Shotgun. It was really weird pronunciation of chicken, but that's what he was named. And I think actually if I were to actually load up the world, I don't even know if that world exists anymore, to be honest. I don't know if I still have it, but if I were to load up that world, he'd still be alive. Like, he's still there. Anyway, distractions. Let's get back to work. Oh my gosh. Getting sidetracked. Sidetracked in half. Okay. Let's get some of these in. I would bury the wool and flesh in a chest for a casket, and put. Oh, you know what? That's a better idea. Oh my gosh! Shoot! Did it pick it up? Okay, I got them on. Eh, eh. You just made a post shouting out the channel, but I'm going to include you in a vid as well. Oh man, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. We gotta figure out how to get this down here now without messing up this hole. Yeah, 100% I agree with you. Nobody, we should definitely do that. Make a casket type deal. Get this wool. Here we go. The mutton. There we go. And then we'll put the pink wool on top so we remember where it is. Here we go. There we go. Well, that pink sheep only lasted like a minute, but he had a great life, you know? He had one last ride per se. He had a one last ride. What are you making? I'm making a blacksmith, but it's a little bit of a unique one. It's definitely a little bit unique one for sure. Um, when I say that, as in I mean like shape-wise. It's definitely a unique shape. You have to go, but it was good talking to you. I will keep a lookout for any of your other streams. I subbed, so it could be easier to find you. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're able to find the channel. I'm glad you're able to tune into the streams. I'm really glad you also like the streams. Alright, man. Well, I'll see you later. I'll see you possibly in the next one. If you do see me in the next one, probably I'd be doing a city stream. I've been doing this whole entire series where I'm making a custom city. It's coming out really cool so far. I've got one building fully complete. It's like a corner coffee shop. I actually just recently made a short on it. So quick and compact if you like wanna see that building. Just made a short on that. And then I'm going to finish off a movie theater. Just started on that the last stream I did on it. And it came out pretty cool. I thought you'd put a tombstone to see where it... Oh my gosh. To see where it is with a sign on it. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't done that. I should 100% do that. Is that peace as in peace like I'm leaving, or peace as in rest in peace? Everyone watching, subscribe to this guy. He's so cool. Oh, man. I really appreciate it. Alright, man. I'll see you later. I thought that pig was actually a pink sheep. Imagine. That would have been actually really great. Alright, man, I'll see you later, Quickcraft. Really appreciate it. All the love. Alright. Well, let's get it back onto this. I think we should probably make ourselves a little bit of chest real quick because we can sort out in our inventory really fast. Piece for whoever left. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought you meant rest in peace. Okay. I wish Java and Bedrock are the same, but they're not, sadly. Yeah. I know. Same here. But the thing is honestly, there is a lot of Bedrock things or whatever that is different from Java Edition. And I hear like Java Edition complain why we don't have parodies from Bedrock. I think you guys should not be complaining. There's very minimal things compared to Java Edition that we do not have. Like, per se, offhand. I don't think that ever will be added because there's not enough buttons on anyone's controller and like to do that, because you need another set of buttons to be able to break and place buttons on your other offhand, like on your hand. So I don't think that would ever come to the game. But like, there's so many other actual bigger features in Java Edition that are not in Bedrock compared to the other way around. Like, it's actually so much more. Oh, I did not realize how low I was on Dark Oak. We may have to go get some more. We may have to go get some more. Are these the... Okay, I'm just making sure. I don't want to be wasting my flight duration 3s. That costs like 40 gunpowder to make only like 40 of them. So it was pretty expensive. Rest in peace, Jeep. 100%, man. 100%. Do we have any, Okay, we do have some slabs left over. That's good. I'll take all the Dark Oak and get here. Okay. Voice crack in half. Alright, let's go to sleep. And let's play down some more of these trees, because we're going to need a bunch more of this amazing log. Alright. And also, I'm so sorry about the whole entire delay of the Nether video that I'm supposed to be posting. I'm 100% gonna get the recording done tomorrow. It's just one last little bit of me heading home from the Nether. And that's it. And then I should be able to get it done for Monday. But yeah, I'm gonna get that recording done tomorrow. I just been laying it off because I just been busy with trying to get streams and stuff like that. And just to let you guys know, this whole entire daily stream and stuff like that won't be like a permanent schedule. I'm really trying to just grind my heart out right now because I'm trying to get to the first goal of like monetization. Because I need to get to like the 3,000 watch hours thing or whatever, and so I'm doing like daily streams right now basically, because it is so hard to get watch hours. It's actually crazy. Like, and like I said earlier, guys, it's super hard to get people's attention and stuff like that, to grab people's attention the first few seconds of videos, and that's why usually, I don't get an insane amount of watch hours on like videos and stuff like that. Kind of crazy how we just have different colored chests for different woods though. Dude, that's so real. Why the heck do we not have different colored chests? Wood chests. There we go. Said that right. But yeah. I'll be posting that nether video next week, 100%. I'm not 100% sure on Monday, could be Tuesday, but 100% it's gonna be next week. Just waiting for a few of these saplings to come down, so we're going to be able to place down like 2 more. Come on, 1 more sapling. 1 more. 1 more time. Do it. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. I got that auto-tune on. Alright. It's just so satisfying when, now that I have, like, the, insane enchantments and netherite, too. I really hope I accidentally don't hit a freaking bee. Imagine I do that. The whole entire population of bees just comes after me. Ah! That would not be fun. Yeah, 100% though, the whole entire wooden chest thing, how the heck is there not different variations of that? I don't know. In Java Edition, you can stack minecarts, but in Bedrock, that would be a thing. In Bedrock, that would be a thing I want in the game, and a boat clutch too. 100% boat clutch. Dude, why the heck is that in that game? That not in the game. I want that. And also, you can't do minecart stacking. Like, you can't do a bunch of farms. There's a bunch of, like, automatic farms you can't do. And stuff like that. Like, gold farms. Like, how people usually make gold farms is usually with, entity cramming with minecarts. But you can't do that in Bedrock Edition because you can't do the minecart cramming. Which is stupid. It's really stupid. And also, 100% boat clutch. That would be really cool to be able to do, because manhunts would be so much more funner, too. That would also be really fun. Oh, you know what? That's not too bad of an idea. Flame has been really wanting to do, like, some sort of, like, PvP thing. Or whatever. And actually, you know what? Maybe we end up doing some sort of manhunt thing. But at the same time, it's kind of hard to do a manhunt without, like, having a mod or a compass on me. Because, well, you lose track of the person on the locator bar when you go into the nether or another dimension. At least there is water bucket clutch, though. Excuse me. Yeah, at least there's a water bucket clutch. At least there is. That's the only thing sucks with manhunt, though, is for Bedrock Edition, is that you're not able to do that. I wish you could make parachutes to clutch or something like that. There should be a way less janky way to save yourself from falling to your death. Yeah, that is true. But I feel like they'd probably never, like, add anything like that. Maybe, like, a wingsuit or something. Well, I'm wearing it. But I could definitely see, like, maybe, like, a cheesy Elytra or something like that. Like, maybe, like, a paraglider where it has, like, way less durability. And you're only able to use it. Just how paragliders work in real life. You're only able to use it from, like, a certain height. And then you have to bring it back all the way up in order to, get back to the top. So it's only a one-way down type situation. You can't use rockets on it. Like, that would be kind of cool. Maybe. Doing something like that. I guess we can keep these apples. That's fine. Apparently there's a cave system underneath me. Oh, let's just do this. Okay. The game's just telling me to do it. I'm not doing it. Let's get the freaking cat. Let's get Obi in the game. My cat, Obi. Come on, fish. Come on, fishies. Where are all the fishies at? Reusable parachutes? Yeah. Also, underwater is reminding me of something. Have you guys ever played Subnautica? Any of you guys in chat? Have any of you guys played Subnautica before? Because um their second one is going to come out their early release or early access pretty soon. And I'm pretty excited for it. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? How is it going? We're building a little bit of a blacksmith right now, but I wanted to get ourselves, where'd he go? Kitty, please, be enough, be enough, be enough. Come here, come here, come here. Oh my gosh. Maybe we can do a manhunt with viewers and Flame too. Yeah, 100%. I'd definitely like to do a manhunt. It's just like the whole entire freaking the whole entire manhunt thing. The only issue is this is like the um when you go into the Nether, it gets rid of your mark on the locator bar. So I think like how we would have that to work is I think when we'd go into the Nether, you have to tell the hunter they're going into the Nether or hunters. I think that's what you'd have to do. And also you'd have to write down the coordinates so that they know where the portal is. Because they don't know where the portal is. Hey, buddy. Yeah! Let's go! It's Obi! Except Obi doesn't actually have white paws. Or a white belly. He's all orange. He's a cheese ball. He's a cheese ball. This is as close as we're gonna get to our cat Obi. Is there another cat somewhere? Because I swear that was completely different direction. Where the heck would there be another cat? I've been practicing for Manhunt. Rutrow. You've been practicing for Manhunt? Oh, maybe you'll be a contestant for if you were to do some beaver stuff. Manhunt. And PvP skills? Interesting. I mean, I'd call myself probably average. I mean, I'm not sure. I've definitely been getting better at traversing areas and stuff like that. That's one thing for sure. I'm playing. Are you playing Minecraft? Is that what you mean? But yeah, I've been pretty decent at traversing land, especially recently, because recently I haven't had to deal with stick drift, and stick drift has been my main reason why I've been kind of crappy at traversing the land and stuff like that, because your stick drift kind of drifts you away from the places you want to go. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I hate stick drift too, man. And it's like, it's really bad because I'm probably gonna have to freaking get a controller in probably like 7 months or 8 months, because I feel like controllers don't even last a full year. Like, especially if you're a content creator like me, I'm using this crap every single day for at least like 3 or 4 hours every day, because I have to freaking work on content. I have to, get streams out, get videos done. You gave me a feather. Thank you, Obi. Appreciate it. I know I did just toss it to the side, but I appreciate it. But yeah, it's just I feel like the stick drift. It's just like it lasts, or sorry, it lasts. Not that. The controller usually only lasts like freaking like 8 months if you were to like play daily like that, and that's like something that really sucks with my situation, that I'm using my controller constantly. So it makes it to where I'm always end up getting stick drift pretty fast, compared to the usual person. That's just what really sucks, Alright, well, let's get in the rest of these slabs here. And, like, even if you were to get, like, a better controller, like that, even, like, a better controller, that has no stick drift, like it has, like, things that help stick drift, like, not become a thing. Even with, like, the magnets or whatever you want to call it, that whole entire thing, even with that, it still happens within a year and a half. Like, I think that, Scuff controllers or whatever. Like, I swear controllers used to be so much more durable and everything. Because I have a PlayStation 3 controller, and that thing, oh my gosh, it lasted years. It never actually got stick drift. Like, ever. We just wanted to get another controller so we were able to play multiplayer. Like, literally. We never even got stick drift on the PlayStation 3 controller. So it's just like, it really tells you how much, cheaper things and resources are being used to make controllers and stuff like that. It really sucks. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. And that's why probably Scuff controllers are so expensive because, I guess those resources are a little bit more rare. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a freaking technician or anything. Okay. Well, I think this roof is coming along pretty nice. Let's get some more mangrove wood in here. There we go. And we're going to be placing in some of the planks in the mix. Like so. And let's get in the logs. Also, I'm really excited to get back onto making the movie theater. If you guys did not see, I made a post earlier today showing off that I got done the banner pattern letters on the sign, and it actually shows what the name of the movie theater is, and also even got the showing times, or not times, but the showing of the movies. So, like, I made like a rip-offs version of actual movies, and I made one of them is Kung Fu Creeper, and the other one is How to Tame a Donkey, not How to Train Your Dragon, which is pretty funny. Pretty funny. Alright, how's this roof coming out? Looks pretty decent. Looks pretty decent. We're definitely gonna have to get a big, massive chimney in here. Definitely for sure. I think I'm probably gonna have to do that on maybe like in the middle, something like that, where you'd have the forge, and then we'd have straight up chimney. It definitely would be like 3 blocks wide, for sure. So I think let's actually get a little, like, mark things down a little bit in this area, so we at least kind of know where the heck we want things to go. Because if we want to place down the chimney, we have to make sure where we want, things to go so that we don't mess up the roof or anything. So enter in here. You come inside, there's gonna be a bunch of, work benches and things like that everywhere. There'd probably be some anvils, some grindstones, or something like that. Workbenches, um, wooden slabs, possibly like a desk or something like that here. Um, we could have. Mm, I'm thinking of making some sort of super smelter, like a small version, maybe, like the simple ones, with just normal hoppers, where you just have the input of the coal, and then you have like the input chest up there, and then you have for the coal, and then you have the input for whatever you're smelting, and then the furnace, then hopper, then chest. Just a simple super smelter, not with a hopper minecarts or anything. So we can have that here. I'll just mark that out. And then let's make the fire pit or the forge right here. I think that'd be good. And then we can have entrance to the actual house right here. Like the house part of the blacksmith. Right there. You can mine this out. Okay. Alright, that's the plan. Plan. Engage. Okay, that's stupid. Anyway, let's just get rid of the stone that we got in our inventory. And let's make a butt ton of slabs. It's a kitty, 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 kitty room. Do you guys know that song? It's not kitty room, it's tiki room. I just turned the line into a kitty. Do you guys know what the song is? There gotta be someone in here that knows that song. Someone. Please. Someone gotta know some Disney stuff. No? Really? Nobody knows that song? Dang. Well. It's from a ride from Disney. It's a tiki. It's called the Tiki Room. The tiki room. That's a really odd shape. Huh. Explain what you're making. A roof. It's a roof. It's literally just a roof. Good job, but I have to go call my girlfriend. Alright, man. Well, I'll see you later. I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate you tuning in, Elijah. Alright. So we gotta okay, I think we can actually place down the what these guys in, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to craft those up. Hopefully we do not run out of any of the what do you call it? Mangrove. Because we are kind of running low on that. Just a little bit. I'm surprised really no one knew what the Tiki Room is. I'm surprised. I am surprised. Okay. Let's get this odd shape out of the way. This is a really odd roof. But it's okay. It's okay. It's a really odd shape. Oh, this is really, really weird. Yeah, it's somewhat of a underground home, sorta. It's somewhat of an underground home. It's not really, but sorta. It's just engraved into the side of the mountain a tiny bit, or the hill. This a little bit. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. I think so. Okay, so let's get up this slab one last time. And then this is where the chimney will end up going. Oh no, it's getting pretty dark. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we gotta get out of here. It's getting dark. It's getting real dark. Ah! Oh, let me get out. Let me get out. So I can unset you down. There we go. Get anything this time? Nope, he did not. He did not. It's not always a 100% chance he can do that. Alright. Hi. You should not have came out of the shade. Nice shot. No, it's not a shelter for the homeless. It's a blacksmith. It's a blacksmith. It's gonna be a blacksmith. We're gonna put a oh, that's a block. I thought that was a spider's leg or something. We're gonna put a little bit of a chimney here. So we need to get the stone blocks out again. Okay, let's get these guys out. Basalt, 100%. Pale moss. Yep. And you know what? We'll probably even use, possibly even blackstone in here. I don't know. Like towards the top. Here, let's see. We should definitely do this. It's a homeless shelter for the blacksmiths. Yep. Apparently. Apparently. Okay. Okay, so we gotta get like some pillars in here. So let's do that. Let's get some slabs in here too. Some slabs. Here we go. You don't like using a stone cutter? I do like using a stone cutter. I just forget to bring it with me. I need to honestly do that. I need to start bringing a stone cutter with me. Because that would be very helpful for sure. Excuse me. Let's get a little bit more playing Pillars of Fortune. No idea what that game is, but cool. Is that some sort of like gambling game or something? It seems kind of sounds like it. It's like Fortune, you know, that kind of sounds like some sort of gambling game or something. Or a matching game. Or a cards game, possibly. I mean, that was something related to that, I would think. Am I right? I hope, maybe I am. I don't know. Do you have supplies for metal? For blacksmith? Yeah, I have plenty. It's on CubeCraft. CubeCraft? What the heck is CubeCraft? That seems like Temu. Oh, in Minecraft. Okay, I was like, what? Is that Temu freaking Temu Minecraft? I actually do think there's such a thing as CubeCraft. And it literally is just a copy of freaking Minecraft, but really cheesy. I do actually think that is a thing. We should probably make this go up a tiny bit. Like, thin in a little bit. Like, come in a little bit. So we're gonna... I could do this. I think that's pretty good. And let's just tower up a little bit here. It's pretty fun only on Bedrock. It's like a server or something. I would assume so. A place to play it on the Hive or something like that. Okay, I should definitely have... Eh. Eh. Super hard. Yeah, everyone can play? Oh, pretty cool. That's cool. Eh. Eh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I messed up. Oh, no, I messed up. It's like the Hive, but with different... Oh, but a different server. So it's probably like the same stuff. Minigames, etc. Yeah. I got you, 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 got you, got you, got you, got you, I 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 got you. I got you, I got you. Okay, I'm done. I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. Alright. Let's get in a little bit of this. Oh, you know what? This actually would make sense for the darker side to be over here since it's kind of towards the smoke of this. So let's just go up like that. Boom. Hmm. Huh. What do we do about this? I can't have the walls go up like that, or it's gonna ruin the shape of the chimney. Hello? Hello? Okay, bye. Yeah, so I don't know how we're gonna fix this. I guess we're maybe gonna have to have it not stone or something. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do about this. We may actually have to have like the wall maybe like one block behind. Like indented into here. Like that, maybe. Is that fine? So it comes out a little bit more. And then we're able to put that like that. And then, yeah, okay, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Do we want to put some darker shades in here? So, like, maybe the blackstone. Use it on the bottom of this. It looks okay. Maybe if we had like the smooth basalt. What's chiseled? How do I get smooth basalt? Do I have to smelt it? I think I may have to smelt it. That's really stupid. I guess that's fine for now. But it has to be darker the closer it gets to the chimney, like the outer spot of the chimney. Because that's where all the smoke is protruding. It's coming out of. So let's get blocks coming out like that. I think that's fine. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then let's have blackstone wrapping around like that. Okay. Ooh. Huh. This is interesting. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut that. Whoopsies. It's what it is. It's what it is. Itty buddy. I'm gonna have to do that because it wouldn't completely enclose the chimney here. Okay, now let's put in the basalt, finishing off the chimney here. And you know what? We'll put the blackstone a little bit more harsh on this side to really show off that this chimney has been through it, you know? All right, let's head to bed. We don't want any mobs spawn it. Hi, Flappy Bird. Bye. Hello, Obi. A rabbit's foot. Interesting, huh? A rabbit's foot. That's for leaping potions, right? You can make some leaping potions out of that. Okay. Alright, let's get in. Somebody wants to... Huh? Let's get in some more of this. And basalt. Basalt. I think we'll probably just have this random musical. I know, right? I always love to do little references here and there. Here and there, you know? This should definitely be really dark inside here, though. So, I should... Because this is literally all charcoaled up, you know? This is literally the depths of the chimney, you know? The depths of the chimney. So let's just climb this all the way up, and then we'll start back up on the tuff. And let's get in some more basalt here. And we'll have the blackstone wrap around like that. I think that's good. Let's see what it looks like from afar. Yeah, looks alright. It's gonna look way better though once we get like a little bit of a custom like smoke coming out of there. And I think we should probably have maybe like some slabs or something on top of it. I don't know. I don't know if you should do that or not. But it's definitely going to look really cool once we get that inside of it. The smoke coming out of the chimney. And also, I should definitely have this only come out to here so that it's a little bit larger of an opening for the fireplace. And I'm gonna grab my ender chest really fast. And I think, yes, I did. Okay. So let me grab some coal. Some of this. Boom. 2 campfires. Alright. And let's put this away back in here. Put you back in there. Okay. We should probably... do we really need 2 more? Why is it stopping? Oh, that's why. That's why it's stopping. Because there's a wall there, blocking it from going up. That's why. So now it's going to go all the way up. There we go. Okay. And then, you know what? We're going all out on this detail. Do we have some wood inside of this? Specifically oak. We do. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Yes. I just want 1 trapdoor. Again, why is there not a carpenter's bench or something like that? I don't know. But that is signifying another little campfire that burnt out and like is turned into charcoal. Or it's just twigs. That's what I'm kind of signifying there. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. I don't say so to myself. I'm tweaking out. I am tweaking out, bro. What is going on? Okay. How do I make this so it doesn't like blend in so much? Because this whole entire, all this wall, the archway and everything, this is all tough. And then that's tough. Because it blends in a decent amount. Maybe I have the basalt go up a little bit higher. Can it take me up? Huh? I think that's good. That's also a nice song. I definitely need that other variation of basalt because it looks too repetitive. I hate that you can't see any of the fire or anything from here. You know? Like, I wish I could see it from this angle, like, looking out. Like, you could see the fire, you know, from the flames of the fireplace from here. I wish you could be able to see that. Maybe we make another one. That's definitely not a shulker box. Maybe we make another one, like, right at the end there. I'm not going to be doing any actual doors, actually. I'm going to keep this wide open. Okay, I guess we gotta start. Stop doing that. I'm going to get copyright. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. I think it's a little bit better, just so that you're able to see the fire from the fire pit or the forge. I want that to be like that, so you're able to see that, and it makes the place feel a little bit more alive. You want to see the forge from here for sure. It just grabs your attention instantly. But I think to make this place, stand out and not be so repetitive and stone and, it's kind of getting like all mushed together. So I think we should have some of this be wood. That's not wood. That's definitely not wood. Throw that out. Anyway, yeah, additionally should be having some wood variants in here because there's way too much stone and it's just like turning into one big blob. And it's not really, I'm not really like even able to really make out what this is, what I'm looking at right now, like this fire pit. I'm not even really able to really make out what this is because it's forming, or not forming, sorry, it's just mushing together with the top part there because it's the same block. So I think we need to like have the roof maybe come in a little bit more, like come a little lower, like the ceiling, not the roof. And the walls be wood. So let me grab some spruce. We're gonna have some spruce in this. And let's grab the dark oak. Put away some of this. And let's just get in some splotches of wood. Let's get in some splotches of wood. Doesn't have to be perfect. Does not have to be perfect. I think that's a little better. Okay, let's go up a little bit. What was the craziest thing you did in Minecraft? Oh, I know. I know the answer to that almost immediately. I did, for a video, leather only challenge in hardcore mode. Yeah. It was so tough. So hard. And I will, leave it up to you if you want to watch the video or not, because I don't know if you want to watch the video or not. It's a little bit far back in the history of videos, a tiny bit. If you want to see if I survived or not, I'll leave it up to you. I don't want to spoil it. But I will say this. I do make it to the Ender Dragon fight. I do make it to the Ender Dragon fight. And it was so hard staying alive through the nether and everything. It was the most cheeseball plays and everything, staying alive in there. But, yeah, that's 100% the hardest challenge I've ever done. And I do not plan on ever doing it again. Unless you guys want to see it on stream. Or something like that, I don't know. Because that was hell. It was so stressful all the time. Just literally, no matter where you are, you were just stressed out. Unless I was home. Because at my home, I had, you know, a wall encasing my whole entire place. So I didn't have to worry about anything. Any mobs or anything. I even had an iron golem inside of the wall. Inside of the walls. And I even had some villagers in there too. I think I even had like protection for possibly even on my armor. I'm not sure. But I'm giving away too much. If you want to watch it, you can watch it. I don't want to give away too much. I don't want to spoil. If you guys want to watch that video. Alright. Well, we're almost done, I think, the wall here. Should probably have this a little bit more solid. Like if it's a gradient. For sure. Okay. Let's get these guys in here. Boom, boom. Yeah, that challenge. It just was so stressful. And it wasn't even like it got so stressful to the point where it's just like it wasn't even fun anymore. I feel like it would be like fun, a little bit more fun on stream because you know you have like some crazy moments and stuff, and I have you guys here to react with me. You know, I feel like it maybe have been a little bit less stressful. But yeah, it's really tough to stay alive. It's just I think it was just way more stressful because it's a video, so I have to get done the video far enough to where it can become a video, you know. So, you know, I just had to really try and stay alive far enough to where it was okay to become a video and it could be lengthy enough, you know, long enough, good enough of footage, you know, so it was good enough for a video. That's just like, that was like the really stressful part. That was just like eating away at my soul, you know. Also, did you guys hear that there's gonna be a freaking another Madagascar possibly in the works? It was like a rumor that Madagascar could have another movie. I don't know. I don't know what they do about that because literally like 2 weeks ago, the voice actor for King Julian just passed. So I don't know what they do. I don't know if they find another voice actor or AI his voice. I don't know. Because people have done that before recently, where they just take the voice from AI and they download it and then adds the wrong block and just insert all the words, whatever that they wanted to say, into the software or whatever. It's pretty insane technology, right? That you're just able to do that. Pretty crazy. Okay. I think that's good. I think that's alright. We need to get this roof a little bit enclosed. So let's get some of these slabs. We need this to come in just a little bit more because it feels like there's a little bit too much space for the roof. There's definitely way too much. There we go. Definitely looking a lot better, honestly. It's definitely looking better. And the wood accents actually make this place seem pretty cool from the inside. I'm thinking maybe we have a little bit of a mix-up on the trim there. With the tuff. Maybe, how do we make it? Yeah, this stuff. Chiseled tough brick. This stuff. Just like once in a while, just get these guys inside of here. I think that's pretty decent. Mix things up a bit. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Adds a little bit of differentiation of the trim. Alright. Well, I think we get on to a little bit of some of the details that we can do here. So I think maybe we add like a hook or something like that there. And we can have a little bit of like a bench or something like that. Let's grab some of these guys. Some spruce. And some trapdoors. And let's just do that. I think that should be kind of cool. Like this. That's a pretty dope bench. I'm not gonna lie. And let's, yeah, we're gonna have to grab. I don't know why. I don't need this. I don't need this anymore. Let's put this sugar box back. We are gonna need a little bit of iron. To make, what do you call it? Grindstone. Not the no. Stone cutter. I think you can make it with andesite. Actually. Yes, you can. Yep. Haha! Sure, you guys didn't know that one. Right there. Boom. Nice. And do we have some deep slate, possibly? Yes, we do have deep slate. Okay, so I can make myself some furnaces. Let's just do one. And yeah, I think we'll just stick with one. Right there. And then we'll put the super smelter here. So let's grab all the iron that we need for that. And let's put away some of the stuff we don't need. Like slabs and stuff like that. And blackstone. Okay. We have to make a few chests. You're eating a burrito? My toilet is cooked. Oh no, bro. The toilet's cooked, bro. Not the burrito, dude. Oh no. Alright. I think that should be... Oh, you know what? I think we need 6 hoppers. I think we need 6. Because we need output, and we need an input, and then we need another input. We need 2 inputs. One for coal and one for the smeltable. So let's grab another furnace. And do we make this a... No, we don't make a blast furnace. We don't make a blast furnace. So if we make a blast furnace, then we won't be able to do we will not be able to do the other stuff like sand and stuff like that. But let's head to bed real fast so that we don't die from a creeper. Because honestly, I probably would be able to die for a creeper if I were to have my chest plate off. Kitty! Meow! Freaking Obi, bro. Bro, you guys don't know how loud my cat's meow is in real life. When he like wants to get inside your room or whatever and you have your door shut or something like that, it's so loud. His freaking meow is so freaking loud. It's a little bit obnoxious, I'm not gonna lie. A little bit obnoxious. Alright, well we need 6 chests. Alright, and this is where the smeltable parts are gonna come down. All the smelted parts from that, and then boom, and then boom, and boom, boom. This looks like a robot. Alright. So as you can see, nothing goes inside of there, but then when it... Sorry, whoops. But then when it ends up being coal, so let's just grab some coal really fast from here. Just a little bit. A little bit of my grind, my... Oh, sorry, what? Sorry. My music references. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, nobody. The meows are like, ah! Yeah. But then if we put some coal inside of here, it should... Yes. Okay, good. I was like worried there for a second that I had to put them in the back. I was like, okay, we're good, we're good. Thank God. So yeah, we can just put them straight in here. I mean, I don't really care. We don't have to wait for the, you know, the furnaces to, do their thing, like the hoppers and all that. So, let's get something smelting, I guess, just, to get this thing working. At least to see it work. Definitely not going to be putting this diamond ore. That was really lucky. We actually found that all in one vein. I was pretty lucky ended up finding that. Actually, you know what? Let's actually make a little bit of charcoal. Because I actually need some more coal. Because I'm actually kind of running low. So, let's just put some of this, in here. Boom. There we go. It's melting away. And then we should get... There we go, look at that. Double time. It's double time. Boom. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. Everything is... Okay, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. We're gonna get copyright strike. Alright. Let's put away our, iron and everything. We're not gonna be using that anytime soon, I don't think. Well, actually, we could actually end up using it. We could actually be using it. Also, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna make this guy into a blast furnace. So let's grab 5 of these. We're gonna need actually some stone. Alright, I'll see you later. I will see you later, Linda. Oh, we got a good one. Alright, let's yeah, we're gonna have to yank these out. Did not mean to press that. Sorry, oak logs. But Yeah, we're gonna have to smelt these up so we can get some stone, smooth stone. What are you going to do to the floor? Make it dirty with some blackstone. I think blackstone. Blackstone would blackstone work or dirt work? What do you think would work? Stone. What? Okay, this is a selection, guys. Okay, stone, wood, or dirt. What do you guys think? Stone, wood, or dirt? What do you guys think? Let me put this in here. So we got backup fuel. Stone, wood, or dirt? All right, let's make ourselves one more furnace because this is enough to make 2 blast furnaces. Stone and dirt with leaf litter. Yes, that's that's a really good idea. We could honestly, I think that if we're doing stone, stone should be near the fire pit, and it should be like normal stone, and then we could do the dirt and everything around it. What do you guys think of that? I think that would be good. Okay, blast furnace. There we go. 2 blast furnace. Boom, boom. There we go. So if you want to, smelt things up like faster than a normal one, a normal furnace, we can. A bit of wood too. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's just focus on doing the. We said nobody with the wood around the entrance. Maybe we could do this. Wait, hold up. Let me cook. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something there. Okay. Like that? Like that, maybe? Like kind of carving out the entrance? Does that look fine? What do you guys think? Or should we do the dark oak instead? Okay, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna switch to dark oak, and you guys tell me what is better, dark oak or the spruce? Let's see. Alright, what do you guys think? Dark oak or spruce? I'm already leaning towards the dark oak because it blends better. But what do you guys think? I think dark oak is the winner here, to be honest. But I'll leave it up to you guys. Spire? What are you talking about? Spruce? Oh, that's he meant spruce. Spruce, really? Really? Spruce? Okay. That was your guys' choice. I'll stick with it. Something like that looks like more solid ground. Yeah, 100%. Why did I come back here even though I have the resources? What am I doing? Okay. And yeah, we're gonna have to get some resources. We'll be right back after these messages. And what I mean by that, we're gonna have to go on a little bit of a mission to get some stuff. A little bit of a mission. I like the dark wood more, just saying. A debate. Wait, let's see. Can I make a poll? Oh, I can't make poles yet. Oh, wait. Never mind. Wait, give me a second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put my thumbnail onto this stream. Whoopsies. Whoopsies, guys. Rock, paper, scissors. Here, I'm gonna get up a poll here in a second. If I can. I don't know if I can. Chat filter, community moderation. Oh no, don't tell me I can't add a poll. I don't have that yet. I can't do that yet. Nope, I cannot add polls yet. I cannot make polls yet. Well, that sucks. Alright. Well, it's what it is. Rock, paper, scissors for it, guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Rock, paper, scissors for it. I'm gonna go get the resources we're gonna need really fast. We're gonna grab some gravel so we can make some good old fashioned. You ready? Okay, let's wait for nobody to be ready. Type ready when you're ready, nobody. And then I'll do a countdown of 3, 2, 1 for you guys to shoot. Yep, I think that's what's going down. Alright. Do you want me to start the countdown? Ready? Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Go. Shoot. Oh, shoot. It's a tie. It's a tie. Oh, no. No way. No way. Okay. I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna go again, guys. Tell me when you guys are ready. I'm swooping in. Oh my gosh, that's a huge horde of zombies. Ready, Kraken? Ready? Okay. I'm just gonna wait a few more seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1, shoot! Who's gonna win? Rock? Paper. Oh! Kraken won! Kraken won! Well played. Well played game, guys. That was hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. GG's. GG's. Won fair and square. Alright. Let's make some coarse dirt. We're gonna make a ton of it. Oh yeah! Alright. Alright. We got 4 stacks. That's way more than enough. And you know, we honestly might as well have a little spots and speckles of mud in here and stuff like that. Not mud, packed mud. Wow. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, Kraken. Thank you, man. That's really awesome. That is really awesome, man. Coming from how many other streamers out there are, he shows that mine is your favorite. That's really awesome. That's really awesome, man. I really appreciate it. Alright. Okay, let's go off to the river, because it's easier to do it this way. Also, destroy these pillars. I don't know what the heck these 2 dirt pillars are doing here. Maybe it was like a spot where my horse was or something. I don't know. Okay. It's also a really good way to get mud if you guys want to use this strat. It's pretty good. Just putting the water bottle in the river just repetitively, and then just making all the dirt that's inside of the river mud. It's a pretty simple process that's actually really efficient. Pretty efficient. I definitely, I think one other enchant that I think I want to get on my helmet is Respiration. Because every single time I like go into these little tiny dives or whatever, stuff like that, I don't end up having enough breath to like do anything. And also, I do plan on end up doing like eventually some sort of trip to the sea temples. I definitely want to do that eventually. I think that would be a cool stream. Raiding a sea temple. What do you guys think of that one? That would be fun adventure. Okay, we definitely got to get some bone meal. We're definitely not gonna be able to finish this today, because I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll be. We still have like 40 minutes left to the stream here. I usually end up, stop streaming around 10:30 my time. I mean, just earlier. So we'll see how much we'll be able to get done, but... And also, before I end the stream, I'll show you guys the movie theater, what I got done off camera. And what I got done, oh my gosh, I cannot speak. What I got done off camera was barely anything. It was just a little bit expansion of the sign and the type with the banner patterns. So, don't worry, it's nothing huge or anything like that. To where it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did this off camera. You know? Oh, you know what? Why don't we actually, do we actually have enough? Oh, just barely. Not enough. Let me go grab 3 more hay. Oh, okay. Hello, Piggy. How the heck did you get in here? Okay. Well, that's interesting. Alright, well, let's get this packed mud. Whee! And let's head on over. Yeah, see how much this one building is adding to the landscape of this place? Like, look how cool the village is starting to look in. Look how cool this thing is starting to look. I'm not sure if I probably just spoke there. I definitely did not English. I don't know what the heck happened to my words. But yeah, it definitely looks way more put together now that we have the blacksmith up in here. What the heck? What was that? What the heck was that? That was weird. Okay. Alright, well let's replace some of this floor here with some bits of wood, dirt, stone, etc. Because, well, you guys chose to, have all those blocks incorporated in the flooring here. For one of your streams, you should do Bed Wars. Oh, yeah, that would be fun. And actually, you know what? We could probably do Bed Wars with Flame, possibly, because he likes to play Bed Wars, too. We could do that with Flame, possibly. Okay. Let's put this up in here. Get this smelting. Okay. And we're gonna have the packed mud be on the spots that it's, or not the packed mud, the rooted dirt is gonna be next to the packed mud most of the time, and we have to use it very sparingly because we don't have much. So I think that's really, honestly, you know what? We're just gonna use it all up here. We're just gonna use that all up here. And actually, the more I think about it, I think I actually had a few more rooted dirt over here that I did not collect. I'm right. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, I had a bunch. Why doesn't it just go down like a few more blocks so we can just get a little bit more than one singular freaking rooted dirt every single time? Like, it's really annoying that you barely get any. Okay. And we can put rooted dirt here. Okay. I think that's good. Maybe we'll put one more there for grand measure. And then maybe have a little, some spots have pathway blocks like that. And then like I'm gonna have these specifically pathway blocks. Like that. And then right up next to the fireplace, we'll have this stone. Okay, let's get in the stone. Okay, didn't see a little bit more variation there. Definitely looks a little weird. A little weird. There needs to be something covering this. Somehow. With like trapdoors, fence gates, stuff like that. I really overestimated how much dirt I needed. Apparently I just crafted all the dirt that I could ever need for like a whole entire ginormous project. Can't speak. Okay. Let's get these guys in. What about this? What about this, guys? We gotta pay attention. You know, no, 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 no. I'm not doing this. 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 Okay, a little bit too much. A little bit too much to think. I'm not doing this. We don't want any baby zombies running up on us. Just completely destroying us. Who knows? You probably get the chance of having the fully stacked diamond baby zombie. I definitely do not want to run into that guy. Don't want that happening. That'd be the scariest thing ever. I'm super glad that I have not ran into anything like that yet. Where did that trapdoor go? I placed something. Okay. I heard something. Oh, what the what? Oh, I did place that. I saw a full diamond skeleton, and the last thing I saw was it. What? Oh. Well. Oh my gosh. Sorry to hear that, Flame. I just called you Flame. What the heck am I saying? Sorry to hear that, Kraken. That sucks, bro. I think the closest I ever seen to like any sort of diamond, like anything, is like leggings or like a singular chest plate. Like I never seen like a full one. I only see like parts where it's just like one chest plate or boots or just leggings. Yeah, this looks better. And then adding the layers of what do you call it? The oh my gosh. The leaves. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to go over here. Yeah, let me actually use these. We're gonna use the big rockets so that we can get all over here, because that forest is a flower forest and you can't get any freaking leaves are there. What about enemies on Ominous 5 and Trial Chambers? Yeah, even in there, I haven't like found like a full diamond. Like I think I only got like the highest of like a chest plate and maybe leggings. Like maybe just like the double of chest plate and leggings. So, also this is the best way to get the leaves really fast. Whee! Alright, there we are. Here we are. And let's just place in some leaves. Make the place look a bit tawdry. Don't know why I said in that accent. Don't ask. I really don't know why. Yeah, this is gonna add a lot. Even adding that on here adds a lot of glaring. Makes it seem like dirt is on there, you know. I love these leaves. Adds so much. Not that many people really realize it. Alright. Well, missed a spot. Here we go. All the leaves. There's probably leaves on almost every single block. There you go. Look at that interior. It's starting to look nice. There needs to be something else here. I think. And you know what? I think I know just the thing. A barrel wall. A barrel wall. That's what we're gonna do. Here we go. Boom, boom. And... what do we do to, like, fill that in? Oh, you know what? What if we do, like... I don't know. Kind of realistic, though. Leaves would be all up in there in real life. What about plants? Maybe some dead ones or something like that? Yeah. That's definitely a good idea to be doing something like that. Uh-huh. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh. I forgot that they break. I forgot that they do that. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, we're gonna have that trapdoor on top. I think what we can do to resolve that, is head over to here, to my house, really fast. And grabbing some dried grass. And just plopping a few of these down. A few of those down over there. I think they'll add, you know what? Maybe even some of these guys, moss carpet. And you know what? Let me also grab the the pale moss carpet. I need to figure out how to make a creeper farm, guys. I need to figure out how to make that. The outside needs some terraforming. I think that's actually what we'll do real fast. Just really fast. Get a shovel out. Do some splotches of coarse dirt. Like that. And you know what? Didn't I actually put some bone meal in here or something? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Good. There we go. So now I can not have to worry about the, how much I have in my inventory or anything like that. Okay. Let's get some... Oh, shoot. Okay. We need the big bush. There we go. And... What the heck is that emoji? What is that? What the heck? That's goofy looking. Okay. We're just gonna get rid of this, honestly. And Oh, not the dab. It's a little kitty. You know about the dead plants, though, right? They look like dead shrubs. You can find them in the desert. Yes, I do know about that. I just don't have any. So this is what, what we got for now. This is what we got for now. I 100% would have added that in there if I could. But just don't got them right now, so. Itty witty. Itty witty. Mm-hmm. It definitely looks cool. Alright, we'll just add a few more leaves dotted around. Yep. There we go. Looks good. Alright, I think that honestly may be good. Other than maybe adding like one or two inside here. Like the outside corners. And then let's just go to bed real fast, and then we'll like maybe find some spots for the carpets. The warden is the final boss of life. Yeah, that's so true. The warden is the final boss, bro. The ender dragon, that was nothing. I freaking defeated that fool so fast with my sharpness sword. Warden, on the other hand, dude, I actually went in creative mode one time to see how many hits it would take for a sharpness 5. Hey, what's going on, Quickcraft? You're back. What's going on? But yeah, I hit that guy, I think 26 times. Crits with sharpness 5 netherite sword. 26 times is how many times it took to kill a warden with sharpness 5. I wish the glowstone portal worked. Oh, to go into the ether. How's blacksmith? Well, this is how it's going. It's going up actually pretty well. Look at this nice interior inside here. And honestly, I think we may end up wrapping it up here for the hardcore world. We're gonna end up wrapping the stream up in the city because I want to show you guys what we got going on in the city. Yeah, it's really starting to come together. It's looking great. But let's just get a nice aerial view of what it looks like from afar. Oh yeah, look how much it's like pulling everything together. And it's also lined up perfectly. Like this is a blank spot, this is a blank, or this is a like the nice like I'm really like pronouncing this wrong. But everything is like in its right spacing. Like they're all in the right spacing. I really am not great with words right now for some reason. But you guys know what I mean. It's all great and spaced evenly. Everything's placed in the right spots. And I'm definitely maybe possibly in the next hardcore stream. I think tomorrow will be the city again. I think in the next hardcore stream we'll do another custom tree possibly. I think we'll do that one. And I think that's gonna definitely pull things all together. Alright. Well, I think that's it for this world for right now. So let's save and quit. Let me show you guys what we got for the city. What I got done off camera. And actually, Quickcraft, that's actually going to be the first time you've seen this. But let me show everyone what I got done this off camera stuff. And then I'll show you a little bit of a really quick tour of a few of the things. Okay. right. Well, this is what I got done off camera. I put banner letters all in the sign, and the movie theater is called The Repeater without an ER. It's just an R because I couldn't fit the ER. It's okay. It is what it is. But I also realized that I spelt Kung wrong. Kung Fu. It was like speak Kung Fu Panda, but it's Kung Fu Creeper. I realized I spelled that wrong. So, yeah. It's supposed to be Kung. And then instead of Kung Fu Panda, it's Kung Fu Creeper. And then the bottom one um, is How to Tame a Donkey. And also there is a little thing that shows Saturday and Sunday. So these are the scheduled movies for Saturday and Sunday. Kung Fu Creeper and How to Tame a Donkey. You get it? It's How to Train Your Dragon. You get it? Yeah, I'm sure you guys get it. And yeah, looks really awesome. I'm super proud on how this came out. And yeah, I think also we're going to get ourselves like a villager inside of here somehow. Because I want to be able to have this to where, like, let me see. Does a villager, like, stand up here? Like, is that a thing? Would they be able to? Oh. Eh. Nope. Oh, you leaving? You sure you don't? You do have to go right now, or do you want to see the tour? Yeah, this is. Yeah. Well, this is what we got done off camera. Let's see the tour. Okay. But yeah, this is what we got off camera. Um, this is a little fast tour. It'll probably be like 15 minutes to go over everything. Um, but this is the corner building. This is what we call the corner coffee shop. Our friend Dr. Flame helped us with the road and cars. He did all the cars and stuff like that. Oh, he saw the video of the cafe. Oh, okay, so you already know what's inside. But up here, these are little details for the balcony. And also a fire escape with Steve hanging out here, and there's a little bit of an interior so that if you were to like get a certain angle and look inside, it's not just blank and nothing. Um, and then up here, this is the balcony, so we have some nice umbrellas and some lawn chairs, and those came out pretty nice. Um, and then, actually, I'm not sure if many people saw this. This is a really cool suggestion by Kraken. I'm not sure actually if Kraken even saw this. I turned this idea. Actually, you know what? I'm not even sure if it's Kraken. I don't remember. It's Kraken or nobody. One of the two. Um, and they gave a suggestion of making like a wet concrete like area. So I made that, but then I also like kind of made it a bit of a story. And oh, is you? Okay. I was just making sure. And it's a fire hydrant that ended up breaking, and it's just spilling out all the water, and it looks really cool. Um, and if you head over here, I'm just gonna do a quick run through. This is a haircut salon place. So it's a haircut building. It's called Super Shears. You get it? Super Shear. Yep. And this is the interior. Looks pretty nice. All the water bottles and shears are inside of the shelves, so they're able to hold them. And then tinted glass for the mirrors. Looks pretty nice. This is a club to our left here. If you head inside, we got ourselves a bar, cool light fixtures. We got ourselves a DJ in here with, I don't know how, but every single time I come in here, this redstone is always broken and it's not flashing. It's supposed to flash. every single time I come in here, it's always broken. This is the bathroom, janitor's closet, and over here, this is the outside area for the bar. And then this guy's going in between from the back to stock the place and to attend to the customers. And there's also some stock and stuff like that here with the potions up on the front of the pots, stuff like that. We got ourselves a car out in the parking lot. Now, granted, the reason why I also wanted to start up this project up again is because I've progressed so much in my building skills. Um, and this is like really old. This is actually like no, it's probably like 3 years old, I think. Um, and yeah, I wanted to progress in my building. Or no, I already progressed in my building. And it's been a while since I've done anything on this world except these two buildings. Like this little general section that I'll show you in just a second. Those are the only things that I touched on in this world, like recently. So yeah. But I just wanted to make an expansion and you could really see how much I progressed, in building and everything. Um, but over here we had ourselves a apartment building, which is pretty cool. Inside there's not really much of an interior. It's just a checking out desk or a checking in desk. That's just all I got right now. Even there's alleyways and every single in between the buildings. Every single one has an alleyway. Sorry, a little bit of a yawn. It's a little bit late, but I gotta tour this for you guys. So there's garbage, fully detailed alleyways and everything. This is a flower shop. This is actually the first building that was ever made in the city, and the sign here is a abstract art of a poppy flower inside of a pot. So the red represents the flower, the green represents the stem, and the brown represents the pot. Um, and then if you head inside of here, this is the lovely interior where you can sell plants and all that. And yeah, that's about it for that building. Some really cool alleyways here with a bunch of plants and everything. One of my favorite gradients on the side of this building. Really, really smooth, except the top bit there, really. And then we have ourselves a jewelry store here, as you can see by the giant ring. And obviously there's no jewelry in the game, so we just have valuables on display here, as in diamonds, gold, gems, stuff like that. And then over here we have ourselves a pizza place times apartment. And there's also a really cool design of a fireplace. I know, dude. I love the amount of detail that I did in here. The detail is unmatched. I have so much detail in here. Like before, there was times where it wasn't as detailed, but then I just like went through this place and really just took the time to, detail this place out. But anyway, this is the interior for this place. Paintings on the walls. We got ourselves the part where you'd actually, choose the pizza and everything. You got the menu, but they're, it's paintings. And then the cashiers, and then we have some sweet berries representing tomatoes, and then yellow dye representing the cheese, cutting board, fireplace, or fire pit to cook the pizza. It's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, also, look what their names are. Pretty funny, right? Okay. And then this is the corner store, the deli. This is a little freezer spot for the meat. All of your normal products that you see at the grocery store, like cheese, breads, eggs, and then these are like the concretes. They're supposed to like represent like cardboard box things. Obviously, I can't add prints or anything on them, so I just decided to place colored blocks, so it looked like colored boxes. And then we have this like bakery items, water bottles, same thing on the other side. Um, that's crazy good. Did you come up with all these builds yourself? Yeah, I came up with all these builds myself. And actually, like most of these builds, there was no like anything. It was just on the fly making them. I just got inspired by making like a city. I was like, what do I want to make next? And I just made the buildings. There was no reference. I did not look at references. Barely did I look at references if I wanted to like mix up a building or whatever. Or I did not know how to make a certain building. Anyway, this is the checkout area. So I know that the checkout areas for like corner deli shops are always like a concealed area. I don't know why. It's like a pretty common thing, especially in New York and stuff like that. Um, but we have some hanging meat in the back there too. And yeah, that about wraps it up for this. I still can't get over the detail shelves and the food in the supermarket. Yeah, man. I that's what I'm doing, man. I gotta overload you. Overload your brain from detail. Also, yeah, this is I follow I will say this. I did follow a tutorial on this to make the semi truck. Um, but this is a semi truck that is holding a shipment of potions or brewery or whatever for the bar. And then this is a apparel store called 50/50. It was made during Christmas time, so we still have Christmas stuff inside of here. We got the advertisements with the mannequins and stuff like that. Christmas tree in the back. They're all wearing festive clothes. I even oh jeez, I'm dying. Anyway, I even went as far enough as to make the mannequins look like they're kids. I make the I put like snow piles so that made the legs look shorter, and it makes them look like kids. I think it does pretty well. Um, Attach the truck together with chains. Yeah, I don't know why. I think I did that so that it looked like the shipment was being dropped off. I guess I don't know. I don't know what's going through my brain, but I don't want to touch anything. I don't. I want to keep things how they are for this, so that you can really see the progression of my builds or my building. Anyway, here's the interior of the apparel store. We got ourselves a fireplace, garland everywhere, hanging from the tops of the ceiling, and then we got ourselves a little small Christmas tree. As you head inside, we have a bigger Christmas tree, garland hanging everywhere, a minecart representing like the Christmas trains that always go around the toy stores. Um, and then we have mannequins wearing all of the apparel, with also carpets representing what they're wearing too. And then we also have the no climbing signs because there's like piles of snow and stuff like that. And then a little gag, little thing here with ice coming out of the wall. So this guy's supposed to be like a yeti or whatever, coming out of an ice cave, as a little gag. And then these are the checkouts areas. And then we got some uh, garland hanging around. And of course, they also have little Christmas trees on their under desks. Oh yeah, also this is a working trash can. Wait, there we go. Yeah, it's just a minecart hopper right there, and it picks up the blocks and spits them out. Pretty cool. And then over here, I'm gonna have to make this eventually. This is definitely gonna be like some sort of like a 99-cent store or like Dollar Tree, one of like the smaller kind of stores like that, something like that here. Um, and then over here, these are the back side of the buildings. With this amount of detail and creativity, you should at least have 25,000 subs. I know, bro. Dude, I know. It's just like super hard to get your name out there, you know? That's one of the things. It's really hard to get your name out there, and it's also really hard um, without like what everyone else has as like a creator. Like for the people that actually have all the equipment to make like the really, really, really good thumbnails that are really gonna catch your eye. I know I make really good ones, but like you know, I mean, I think I have the right amount of software for the thumbnail stuff. It's just really the video editing stuff. You know how I'm limited to iMovie. for editing. Anyway, this is the backsides of the buildings and everything. We got some pipes, AC units, another semi truck so it can drop off. You can see there's tire marks here where it was. And it was dropping off some crates for this place. You can see there's a little bit of garage there. Um, and there's also a few, I think I put a few crates in here. Or is this just like a, yeah, I think this is it. There's nothing really in there. Yeah, there's nothing really in there. I thought I decorated it in there, but apparently not. But yeah, there's a bunch of pipes and AC units and all that kind of stuff. I wanted this building to be a little bit worn down, so I added like a pipe here that's kind of bent from moss or overgrowth and stuff like that. So it looks pretty cool. We got a dumpster here, and all of these garbage bags are actually dried kelp blocks, and you just put a button on top. And I know like the usual handles for garbage bags are always orange, so I put the acacia block or the acacia button on top. Um, and yeah, pretty awesome alleyways and stuff like that. Anyway, let's move on to the park. This is the park that we have. And we got a playground here, so we got the little springy thing. You know how you like go back and forth, and you sit on it. That's what that thing's supposed to represent. A little bit of parkour, climbing wall using some fence gates. It's a little bit of a swing, and then this thing's supposed to be that platform that you sit on or stand on, and you hold the railings, and then uh, your other friends like spin the platform round and round and round and round and round. Add some stone buttons and pebbles. Yeah, I think you could do that, but I feel like if I were to do that, it would get kind of confusing. I don't know. Because I think, honestly, the texturing is good enough. I think it'll get a little bit confusing. Let's see if I can remember this, guys. Nope, I forgot. I forgot. Do you guys remember what it's called? I always forget when I'm actually supposed to remember. I remembered it not too long ago, and now I forgot what it's called. But this is a little bit of a shady area where you can have some spots to have some birthday parties or just hang out in the shade. I know whatever it is, it starts with a P. I forgot what it's called, and no, it's not a pergola. I know it starts with a P, and I forgot what it is. But then we also have a little pond over here with some cattails. It's a pretty cool design that I've learned over a few years of building from other YouTubers and stuff like that. It's literally some brown candles with some uh, stained glass. Passion? Patio? It's not. I'm not sure if it's a patio. There's another word for it. There's another word for that. It's not a patio. I remember. It's a little bit of a longer word. I forgot. And then this is a little bit of a dog park. We got some water bowls laid out. Some another dog ball there, and then I just put like a crate here to like represent that there's like maybe a few other dog balls or toys or whatever in there. And then some custom trees, and then there's also this clown over here that's supposed to be a circus. There's eventually going to be some sort of circus, like somewhere. Also, I definitely want to get rid of this moss. I that was a sacrifice table. Oh my gosh, Kraken. And then these are the last two houses. These are townhouses. So inside of here, we have fully decorated interior except the second floor. Second floors on both of them are both not done. Um, but we have ourselves a nice window here, and then just a nice rack to put your shoes on when you come inside. Bookshelf, lamp. To your right, there's a kitchen with some nice light fixtures, countertop. We have dishwasher, oven, vents to suck up all the steam. We have ourselves sinks over here, lamp, and then over here this is the living room, nice coffee table, TV here with the TV stand, some sort of homage to a block, aka a beacon. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would have some sort of memorial for a beacon. This is a pretty prized possession. I'm not gonna lie. And then this is the tiny little corner for the laundry room, and then you got the laundry machine or sorry, the drying machine and the washing machine. And then you got yourself a guest bathroom inside of here, toilet, mirror. Honestly, oh no, nope, never mind. Yeah, wait, I can fix it. I can fix it. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna fix this. I should have done this like ages ago. Boom. There we go. Fix it. That's a little bit of a bigger mirror because it looks a little weird out of center. Okay, there we go. That's a guest bathroom, and then this is the guest room. Inside here, we have ourselves a nice bed, chest, a fan above us, a desk there, and then two windows to look out into the city or neighborhood, whatever you want to call it. And then we head up these stairs. This is a nice chandelier, and then to our right is the main bathroom, and this came out really nice. But that is it for the second floor. There's nothing else. There is nothing else here. And then over here, this is the modern area. Or sorry, the modern townhouse is a little bit more of a modern. So then we have some nice paintings, nice couch here. We have ourselves a lamp, and then a little bit of an elevated living room here with a nice TV. Living room slash dining room, actually. Um, and then this is the kitchen with some nice cupboards, and we even went down to detail to be making ourselves a freaking microwave, which is really cool, and even a stovetop, and just dotted around a few potted plants, eggs, whatever, just to add, I don't know, some sort of detail, something, because there needed to be something on the counters. Um, and then we have ourselves this hallway that leads up to nothing because there's nothing there for the second story, and then this is a weird bedroom with a big fan. Yeah, I don't know why I built this fan. I don't know. Anywho's, that about wraps it up, other than the fact that we have this aquarium, which we just started on actually the first stream that we did on the city. So you head through here. This is where you get your tickets, blah, blah, blah. And then we have 3 staircases that lead up to this big um, glass aquarium here, which is pretty cool. Or, not aquarium, sorry. Because that's the actual building. Fish tank, I guess. And there's a bunch of different coral spots where the fish can go under and over and stuff like that. And I do end up having a plan here where I want to put like all the different fish life inside here. So cod, salmon, we'll have like a nautilus tank over there, different squid types, all sorts of stuff. And then this will be a arena, just like how SeaWorld has like their orca show or whatever. This will be a place to have a dolphin show. If YouTube doesn't work out for you at a full-time job, you need to be interior designer. I promise this is crazy good. Dude, I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll be good at interior designer. I don't know. I don't know. And this is the last thing over here. This is a um a community pool for the townhouses, and I think it came out pretty nice. I used brown mushroom block to make the concrete, and I think that was a perfect sorry, a perfect block to make for the concrete here for the pool. We got ourselves a nice hot tub here, and I love that I was able to use these shells to make these nice railings. Um, and then we just recently added actually this pool floating in here of a flamingo. Looks pretty cool, right? And of course, the lifeguard post. And then these are also other townhouses. These are just like cheaper townhouses, so they're smaller. But yeah, that's about it. That is it. Other than that one building over there, which I don't need a tour. It's small enough to read. It's whatever. It's not too big of a deal. I do eventually want to turn that guy into a convenience store. I'm gonna get rid of the apartment part, and the part to the left that's made out of sandstone. I want it to be like a convenience store with a gas station neighboring it. Awesome tour. Thank you, man. This took me a while. This is like an off and on of like past like 3 years right there, like over there. It's like an off and on. Like it was like really off and on, like within months. I have to go now, sadly. Yeah, me too. Me too, man. So I appreciate every single one of you guys that has tuned into the stream, and I thank you so much for the support on this one. And I'll see you guys in the next one where we're going to continue our construction on the movie theater in this world. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST in the US. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. That's the wrong button. Peace out.